Yo, what up, though? I'm back. It's your boy Payvics. Thoughts with Payvics, episode 16. I ain't seen y'all in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Been letting my hair grow out. Thinking about getting it braided up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. Thoughts with Payvics, episode 16. We back in the building, man. Shout out to all y'all for tuning in. What up, though? So, yeah, man, just chilling, doing my thing. All right, but for real though, nah, like let's get down to business. I've been working on a few different things. Trying to get some graphics going. I don't know, man. Like this podcast is kind of straightforward. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got a whole bunch of graphics and logos and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Ain't a whole lot of editing. I just kind of get right to it. So I don't know. I'm sticking with that for right now. We still in the early stages. It's you know a lot more we could do later on down the road. But shout out to everybody who hit me up yesterday. Uh, Cashapp and all the calls and texts, man. I appreciate y'all. My birthday just passed. Let me take this off real quick. Oh, oh, got a fresh haircut. Boom, clean. But no, yeah, shout out to everybody who hit me up yesterday and wish me a happy birthday. It's Scorpio season. I made it another year. Thank you, Jesus. We out here. But I'm gonna post my Cash App too. Anybody who see this and you wanna donate $1 to your boy, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts with Payvics fund. Uh send me something on Cash App, you know what I mean? And we're gonna keep this thing going. But this one, I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but it's probably like one of my more serious topics, cause um, I don't want to come off wrong. Not wrong like I'm gonna say something wrong. Just like I don't want to be too much of an influence. But the story is for speaking to these black men. Black men, don't ruin your life. And what I mean by that, don't ruin your life in terms of chasing this entertainment, running these streets, and not knowing that it's more to life than the entertainment and streets. Um, Me personally, I always felt I had a higher me personally, I always felt like I had a higher calling than what I'm doing now. And that's just how God works. That's how life works. Cause this is what I'm doing now, and I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. Cause you know what I mean. You get picked for certain missions. Everybody get picked for a mission, man. Everybody life got a calling, and I love music. I love entertainment. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying. When I was 14, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying, middle school, basketball player, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be a fireman. All that good stuff, you know what I mean? Regular stuff, want to get regular old job, but you know what I'm saying? Like it was the calling, and Everybody know I was in graphic design. I went to school for that. So drawing, always been tech savvy, engineering, all that stuff. So if I could do it again, things might go different. But the path, I accepted my path. I could have fought it. You know what I mean? I felt like I was fighting it at some times because I had to be there. I was on a schedule. I had to show up. You know what I'm saying? And just from my personal experience, like, long story. That's a long story. We'll get into that another day. But um, if you got opportunities to do something, then do it. It don't have to be closed minded. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be in a certain category of options. You can the opportunities are limitless. You know what I'm saying? Um, I personally am an advocate for the streets to a certain degree because the streets will teach you things that no textbook, no Harvard graduate, no master degree person, whoever can teach you. The streets will teach you shit that you just learn. You know what I'm saying? It'll give you your backbone. It'll give you, you know what I'm saying? It'll give you that character. It'll make you survive the streets. And I'm not talking about being out there all day, just every day. But when you survive the streets and you learn those things, you gonna have character. You gonna have you gonna have some oomph about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like automatically. So this message, that's why I was so skeptical about this message, is because like anybody coming from Detroit, you gon' learn something. It's impossible. It is 100% impossible for you to come out of Detroit, Michigan, and not know when somebody on some fuck shit, or excuse my language, and not know when somebody, you'll be able to pick up. Your spidey senses go up. They're heightened because of the environment. So um I would say, yeah, go out there. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and fuck around. Don't fuck around with the fuck arounds, but fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna learn something. Um, so move silent though. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you do, learn. Whatever is got your attention. Whatever frightened you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, whatever you put whatever you thinking about, whatever you trying to figure out, like just keep it to yourself or somebody who's trustworthy and nowhere near your current situation that you're thinking about or going through. And honestly, when it comes to the streets, you have to be the judge of yourself because it's all influence. So you got a million different things going on in your head, but you got to be the one to call the shots on your life, on your goals, on your ambitions, on what makes you you. It's go take some time. You not go get it on your first run in with the cops. You not go just be like, oh, yada yada yada. Nah, nah. You gotta abide by what they yelling at you about. You know what I'm saying? Freeze, don't move. When the cop yelling at you and stuff, just abide by it. Just listen. You not go get it on your first run in with the cops. You not go get it on your first run in with some goons. You not go get it on your first run in with whatever, man, some a dope fiend, whatever. Excuse my French, man, but this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope somebody feel me out there, but like, you're not gonna get it. You gotta figure it out because there's so much stuff going on. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out how to move. Jay-Z say, "I show you how to move in a room full of vultures." Stuff could go wrong, man. You gotta know how to read it, and that's what the textbook won't teach you. But in the same sense, yes, I'm an advocate for the streets to a degree. Don't jump out the window for nobody. You know what I'm saying? What you're trying to do is create loyal connections. You can do that in the classroom, but it's bigger sharks in the corporate world than there are sharks in the street. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to that's a whole nother story too. We go get back into that too. But us as black men, um, we're looking for those loyal connections. We're looking for somebody to say to you, look, I fuck with you for this reason. And it's something solid. I fuck with you for this, and this. And that's why you my mans. You know what I'm saying? And if it's solid to you, it's solid to them. You looking them in the eye, you know what I'm saying? Y'all family. Y'all locked in. It's a lot of love out there in the streets too. It ain't all bad, but it ain't all good. And everybody don't have the story to tell. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm speaking on it and I'm just kind of reminiscing. But us as black men, man, we got everything we need, man. We got the special moves, we got the power moves. I say that in my song Gully on Supernova. I'll be like special moves, power moves, hit you with a sonic boom. You know what I'm saying? Like just those type of lyrics come out randomly because I'm talking about life. That's a special move. Like I might have to do something in life, like a special move. And quick story. My cousin, this way back in '96. My cousin, I go over my cousin's house. He got Street Fighter 2. You know what I'm saying? And we all knew the video games and we playing video games and he got Street Fighter 2. It's only like 4 or 5 characters on the damn screen. He playing. I want to fight him. We playing Super Nintendo in the front room. And it's my first time picking it up. And I'm trying, I'm pressing all the buttons, I'm acting crazy and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? He's sitting there hitting me with fireballs. He's sitting there doing the spin kick and the flyer uppercut and like I can't beat him. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm about to cry, man. I'm frustrated. And what I appreciate about this story is he never told me how to do them bad boys. He never told me down forward button. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how is he doing this? I mean, I'm a kid. How are you doing moves that's way sweeter than me? Like you killing me. I can't win. Do you know how frustrating that is? But long story short, my own family, my own blood. I'm sitting there. I'm getting mad just thinking about it right now. Like, let's go. But he never told me how to do the moves. I had to learn them on my own. That's powerful, man. I don't know if he planned it that way, but I love it how it happened that way. Like, because it built the character. Okay, when you go to sleep, I'm about to practice. I'ma learn. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up, I'ma hit you back, bro. With the same, if not more powerful. I might do something you ain't seen. So take that story and run with it, because that's real shit. But again, the message is to do not ruin your life chasing this entertainment, chasing these streets, thinking that's the only route, because it's not. And like honestly, if you look at it, entertainment is probably the worst career in the world, in the entire history of how to make a dollar. Entertainment industry career is probably the worst way to make a dollar. To provide for your family, to say, I'm gonna do something with my life. And I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for my experience. I got plenty of experience. You're not about to punk me. Um, I believe that there are situations. I believe there's a little bit of luck involved. I'm not doubting nobody's talent, but I know I'm talented. So it ain't just talent alone. And I'm not sitting up in some high rise somewhere. You know what I mean? But after 15, 20 years of doing this, I know how to make a dollar in music. I became more talented than just rapping. We not gonna get into that. But picking entertainment as a career, you really got to think about it. There is no salary when you wake up the morning and you start your new job as an entertainer. You don't. You're not clocking in. You're just going off of hope and ambition. Nobody told me that when I was 16, 17. They just like, you out cold. You talented. Cool. You talented. You talented. Okay, when the money coming? Like I wasn't able to say that. But it was a lot of opportunities that I probably missed. That's another story as well. But there's no salary. There's no benefits. Ain't nobody gonna take care of your teeth. Ain't nobody gonna take care of your vision. Ain't nobody gonna take care of, you know what I'm saying? You get sick in the streets. Okay? You ain't got no 401k. You ain't got no HR to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? It's just hope. And um that's just something that you gotta think about. I'm not telling you to be no square, man. Like I said, go ahead. Fuck around, man. Get your respect up. You know what I'm saying? Create yourself, be yourself. But honestly, a lot of opportunity the opportunities are limitless. You can be whatever you want to be as a black man. Um it's automatically deemed or written that you don't know shit anyway. So the smarter you are, the more you can prove your family wrong, you can prove your friends wrong, you can prove um, white America wrong. And I'm not racist. I got white family. But you can prove the stereotype wrong. And you can change the world. Um, Long story short. And like honestly, when it comes down to like even like the school systems, like the stuff I learned, I gotta keep talking about myself, but the stuff I learned in school was cool. You know what I'm saying? But they don't teach what you need to know to survive, like for real survive. I don't know if it's changed in 2023. I don't know what a fourth grader is learning in 2023. I mean, the show Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is pretty difficult. So I'm hoping that we're learning stuff and we're evolving as humans to be smarter. But when I say they don't teach you the stuff you need to know, I'm talking about economically in terms of how to look at the state you're in, how to look at the county you're in, how to look at the city you're in, how to look at the taxes you pay for a job that you get in that city, how to buy a house, how to save your money, how to, I don't know, none of that is taught in school when I was growing up. Um, and I just don't think that's fair because they'll teach you how to do algebra and improper fraction and you know what I'm saying, all of this stuff. But what's gonna happen when you know the real the real shit happens? When you graduate high school, and you better graduate high school. Anybody who listening to this and young, you better graduate high school. I ain't playing with you, bro. Nah, but for real though, like it's a lot of responsibility we take on um as men alone. And it's like it's a lot involved and just man, I just I just want y'all to be successful, man. It's just so much potential and like there's just so much that I be thinking about, man. It's so deep, and I just wish. I mean, I was a teacher at one point, honestly. Like I did an internship, um, and yeah, I was a teacher for like third graders. I was like a substitute though. I was like in the back of the class, but I was really inspired. Like, man, don't do that dumb shit ever again, bro. Like just watching the kids, like, but you gotta live and you gotta learn on your own. But honestly, what we can do is always be humble. You know what I'm saying? Always be grateful. I was hollering at my homie the other day for my birthday. He hit me up yesterday. And he just like, man, I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, I'm not in pain. I don't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Everything else go work itself out, man. So not complaining, being humble, being grateful. Stop your bitching. If you a man, stop your bitching, bro. No bitching about nothing. You either go fix it or take a walk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be confident, man. You gotta be proud. You gotta know your time is coming. You know what I'm saying? Us as black people, we come from the struggle. That's what keeps us. That's what makes us gold. Is that we already beat what life threw at us. So if you alive after 21, after 18, after 16, you already there. You already developed. You gotta keep going. You already beat the worst. None's worse. So, well, see, that's another topic. But it's no easy come ups in this grind, in this hustle. You gotta show up and you gotta show out. We survivors. We kings. We lions. We gotta go to work. Also, pray, bro. Pray. You know what I'm saying? I took my homies to the altar, bro. I didn't just learn church from church. I would literally go some of my most hood homies, bro, come to the altar and pray with me real quick. We go kneel together, bro. I got this as a stamp for myself. I took niggas out the hood to the church just to pray. We ain't gotta stay there all day. We ain't gotta confess our sins. We ain't gotta do nothing. But we prayed together. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I gotta trust them 1,000,000%. That don't mean nothing. But we prayed together. That's what we did. It's hard. That's hard. Let me see you do it. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight these demons, man. We got we got stuff buried deep into our lineage and heritage and stuff. So we gotta fight, man. Um and just it really all boils down to honestly that the streets is a myth. You know what I'm saying? Um everything ain't cracked up to be what is everything ain't what it's cracked up to be. Uh don't believe the hype. It's a lot going on behind the scenes. People is cool, stuff is cool, all the ice, the jewelry, the cars, the women, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Where do you sleep at night? Are you peaceful in your mind, body, soul? You know what I'm saying? And I can't talk like this out there in the streets. I don't talk like this out there. I'm a quiet dude. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna know it. Energy speaks louder than any voice would. Any voice can. So Um, I pick up on that. But like, you gonna be where you supposed to be. It's already written. So you gonna be yourself regardless. It's already written down. You know what I'm saying? So you can't fight it. You feel a certain way, speak up. Talk about it. And I'm a little bit of a pessimist. You know what I'm saying? I've been called a lot of things, but I'm starting to be accept being a pessimist because like if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Not necessarily because I'm actually a very positive person. We all know that. But gotta be wise, man. Um Realize that you are one of one. There's nobody before that's you. There's nobody after that's gonna be you. You are the only one. That don't mean go be weird and put on some Ugg boots or something. Or no, everybody don't gotta know everything. But what you thinking and going through is for you. You know what I'm saying? Your goals are your goals. They're yours. It could be finishing the Martin Marathon. It could be mowing the lawn, fucking making chicken. I don't know. But from the smallest to the biggest goals, that's yours, bro. Keep it. Cause ain't nobody got your back, man. I'm telling you, man. These dudes will fucking turn on you, man. Quick. So, like I said, you gotta go for those loyal connections. And you know, take it for what it is. And always remember it's three sides to every story. It's your side, their side, and then what actually happened. Um, all you gotta do though is just make up your mind what side you want to play, find your lane, and then punch the gas. Um, get a mentor, have an idea of how you want to do things, um, and just live this life, man. Life is to be lived, man. Um, I say get a vision. I'm very visionary. I'm definitely a visionary. Who said that? Roddy Rich, man. That's the hardest bar, man. Like he be whatever song that is, man. He be turning up or whatever on the chorus, and then he just be like, "I'm a visionary." He just said in the middle of the chorus, "I'm a visionary," like blah 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 blah. But that's hard though. You know what I'm saying? That's speaking up. That's just hard, bro. You gotta be able to see, you know, see it. Um, but yeah, like black women follow that vision that your man has created. It's hard for y'all to obviously, man. It's even harder because y'all got all the eyes on y'all, all the eyes, and I love how smart y'all are, how funny y'all are, how sexy y'all are, how cool. Like you know what I'm saying. I just want us to all grow as people and all cultures. You know what I mean? All cultures. I love all y'all, man. But uh, yeah, like make sure you submit to your man. And then let him lead. You know what I mean? If you gotta watch The Lion King a couple times, you know what I'm saying. See how Simba and Nala was doing. You know what I mean? She was talking a little shit, but she ultimately let Simba do his thing. You know, so that's how he became king because he He was peeping game, and she was there to support him. So just hold it down, man. Everything ain't gonna happen overnight, man. You gotta remember to be patient. Patience is one of the hardest lessons for black men to learn. They don't want to wait, man. We bulls, bro. I get it. I get it. I want it now. Back up, like you know what I'm saying. Run that. I get it, 100%, and that works. That works to a degree. Um, if you ain't gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it. I get it. Yeah, 100%. Um, but if you can bottle that up just a little bit and then put it in a bigger bottle of patience, but you got that little bottle of bull in you for if the patience don't work and you gotta crack that patience open, break that glass, open that bottle up, but control that shit, man. So, um, my challenge, I got a challenge before I get to my closing thoughts of the day for the podcast. My challenge is 1 year starting tomorrow or whenever the hell you want to start it. 1 year of smart decisions. So it's pretty simple. Just a year of smart decisions. It can be if you wanna like don't break your brain. Don't break your brain. But like we know what we can handle in terms of our workload. We know when we bullshitting. We know when we wasting time. We know all of that stuff in this life. So when it comes to making those smart decisions, it could be anywhere from getting more money to relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Or saying no instead of saying yes instead of saying no, knowing when to use your special moves. Like that's the year of smart decisions is learning how to move um so that it benefits you and your goals. That's my challenge to anybody who watching this. Make a year of smart decisions and document it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through a few days of nothingness making those smart decisions and it won't really affect you. You won't see how it affects you until the long run and then stuff's going to start happening. You're going to be like, "Oh, this is happening. This is happening. Okay. Cool, this is happening." But you know that you made the right choice for yourself. Um 1 year of smart decisions, 1 month of smart decisions, 1 week of smart decisions. Use today just to be like, I want to do things so that it plays out in my favor always. Unless life throws you a curveball, you can't do nothing about that. We all get curveballs. Like pause. But we all get, you know what I mean, the wrench thrown into the gears shifting. Um, stuff breaks down. But if it's not those natural disasters, try and control how things are moving with yourself and things. But yeah, so my thought for the day, what I'm gonna leave y'all with, if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Um, this thought or this quote comes from Warren Buffett, rich dude, Warren Buffett. Quote unquote, the most difficult mission on earth is to focus on your dreams. The easiest task is to complain. That basically wraps up everything I've been talking about. The hardest thing to do on this earth is focus on your dreams. And the easiest thing to do is complain. Pay attention to who is complaining. Pay attention to who's focusing on their dreams. Pick a side. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. It's like, nah, RIP Jerry Springer, man. Um, but yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Holla at your boy. It's Thoughts with Payvics. I'll be back before you know it.